And in a much better aspect ratio, here is the run. It'll take a little bit of time, but it should go just fine. So you can see it's converging pretty well onto the line. I actually had green tape at home, which made it much easier to calibrate, because red, blue, and green. You can see it detects the obstacle just fine. It goes around. What it actually does is it's not very precise how much it needs to turn, so it just turns for an amount of time, and then with a certain power, and then it starts moving forward with its left wheel going faster than the right wheel. You can see, and then it eventually catches the line. You can see that it's catching the line very aggressively, and it's actually using only PID to catch the line. It's also only using PID to catch the corner. I'm able to be so aggressive about this. I accidentally bumped a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm able to be so aggressive about this because I did a decent job tuning it. So that's nice. You can see it's ever so slightly wobbly, but it's not that bad at all. It's also got decent enough speed. For the box is the only thing about this that's even a little bit hard-coded. The thing about the box is that, as it turns out, if you have to go, the way we designed this at least, it is very useful to... I'll talk a little bit more about that later. First, I want to talk about the turnaround, which is that it does turn around, and it sees the red and it starts turning, and it basically just doesn't move its left wheel at all. And then it actually counter-rotates a bit, and then it uses PID to get back. So this is a good example of what I was talking about with the box. You can see that it's going to do a turn very similar to the first one, but I actually had to adjust the wheel speeds just a tiny bit, because otherwise it wouldn't consistently have enough clearance. It wouldn't get in quite the right spot. And you do have to be a little bit precise in this situation. And it turned out there was no sweet spot that worked both on the way there and on the way back. You'd think that going inside on that corner would be a bad idea, but it's not. While it's getting to the end, one final note I would like to make about this. The box code on the way... the first one with the box actually does overshoot the line. When it finds the line, it moves forward just a little bit. And that is the one other thing that's hard-coded into it. If you were to give it arbitrary obstacles and they weren't really weird like the box, then then it would work perfectly fine, even if the path was slightly weird. So it's pretty generic. It's just not perfectly generic. I'm pretty happy with it.